All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov is looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov set to fight Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. Round one, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. I remember after Tony Ferguson beat Edson Barboza, that's the first time they tried to put this fight together more than 5 years ago. They have locked the door behind them.
It's going to be a fantastic fight. You have two of the most skilled fighters in the division, but also two of the nastiest, most dominant physical fighters lightweight has ever seen. Who's going to lead this arena with their hand raised in the bragging rights?
Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. When he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish. Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, he slams his opponent down. And now is where things could get really interesting. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big ground and pound.
Khabib's in half guard now.
That was a slick transition.
Nice positional control here. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Ferguson.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now some separation. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
And through a work with the jab.
30 seconds to go. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Round two is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes? Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
Getting them out here.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
It's working, Mr. Champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight. He's out again.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because He is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. He's got to start throwing down.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Seconds winding down in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots this time.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. El Cucuy gets lit up by that straight punch.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Nice kick there by Tony Ferguson.
Huge knee lands.
And yet again, finding the right distance and range and landing another punch. He's got a decided reach advantage in this one. Ferguson gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Guillotine choke. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
And another strike from the top lands for us.
Khabib's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Oh, in the mouth.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
There it is. He's bridging.
Oh, no way. He got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ferguson. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Beautiful transition.
15 seconds to go. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Single leg takedown is good. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing.
Going for a submission. Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded. Your winner by submission.
Holy smokes!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov had a lot of submissions late in his UFC title run. He gets another one here tonight, and when you get to the ground with this guy, caution flammable.
Absolutely. I mean, he's one of those guys that really can dominate you if you aren't careful. And that's exactly what he showed tonight. He gets to his positions. He makes you grapple on his terms, and he does a good job of really controlling his opponents. If you make a mistake, this guy will take your neck and he will choke you out.
And he told us respectfully in the fighter meeting he saw a huge discrepancy in the grappling skills in this matchup, and obviously it played out that way tonight. Congratulations to the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov.